Hello, everyone, and welcome to your tarot reading. Thank you for joining me today at Divine Oracle Messages to hear this powerful message from Spirit that was meant to find you right now, no matter what time of the night or day you see this video. You can probably sense that something is about to happen in your life that will usher in big change for you. And well, trust in what you know in your heart and in your soul because you are right. Now, this is a general reading. It's a collective reading. Not everything that comes through from Spirit may resonate with everyone watching. Perhaps only some of it will. So please only take in what does and just let the rest go. But we are going to use the tarot to start this reading today. So may we please have a card for this message, please, Spirit. And this is the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Coins. Well, what I'm really getting from this is that emotions are running high, and the universe is encouraging you to treat those emotions as fuel, not floods. Feelings are amplified at the moment, and they may feel very overwhelming. This card always reminds me of an emotional roller coaster ride where your emotions can at times be all over the place. You go up, 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 and then you plummet down, up, up, and down. So that's why I call it the emotional roller coaster ride. And it can be very overwhelming at times to be in that place. Emotions can get very high, then they can get very low. And I feel a lot of that has to do actually with the intense energy that we are all feeling right now. But the key here is to put those emotions into constructive use. Express, create, or release through healthy outlets instead of allowing yourself to drown in them. Get creative, go for a walk, paint a picture, do some coloring, read a book, go out with a friend, spend time with someone that you haven't seen in a very long time. Take care of you is the bottom line, because these emotions are going to come and go. But it's how you deal with them and manage them is what is important here. And the universe is encouraging constructive use through expression, creativity, or by releasing all of this through healthy outlets. But we are going to ask Spirit for another card for this reading today, please. Oh, the Nine of Swords. Well, the Nine of Swords is a card of sleeplessness. And if your emotions are all over the place, if your emotions are up and down right now, it can definitely contribute to sleepless nights, tossing and turning, kind of like taking a lot of thoughts to bed with you and trying to solve all of the problems in the world as you lie there in bed trying to fall asleep. I've done that. I think so many people have done that. You can't solve the problems, though, when you go to bed. It's best to just make a note and tend to it the next day. But as well, with this Nine of Swords, the period that we are in right now, or the period that is right around you, because this is all different for you, because you will see this reading at different times, but it seems to be that you might be experiencing some temporary weirdness from other people in your life. And I want you to understand that that energy that's coming in from them is going to be short-lived and not to take it personally. But sleeplessness, tossing, turning, worry, anxiety, again, the universe is asking you to find a constructive way to handle that. Perhaps it's time to create a bedtime ritual. Perhaps it's about having a nice soothing cup of tea or hot chocolate or some other beverage of choice, taking a hot bath. Perhaps it's about just watching something on television or reading a book and then just allowing yourself to doze off naturally, whatever it is that you need to do. The universe is encouraging you to take care of yourself right now, especially if you are experiencing this sleeplessness, anxiety, and worry. Turn all of that into something positive by focusing on a creative outlet, perhaps doing some meditation, some yoga, going for a walk, and as I've already mentioned, spending time with a friend or at least talking to a friend on the phone as well. But we are going to ask Spirit for another card for this reading today, please. The Empress. Oh my goodness, I do love the energy of the Empress because, well, The Empress is all about you standing in your power, claiming your power. It is all about you taking care of you, actually, because the universe is encouraging you to prioritize your physical, emotional, and spiritual self-care. Now is the time to get out in nature. Now is the time to get really grounded. And if you can't get out in nature because it's raining or snowing or it's still very cold where you are, bring nature into your living environment with potted plants, with stones, with crystals, with a grounding mat, if that's something that works for you as well. Whatever you can do to stay in that grounded place, especially if your emotions and anxiety and worry have been in this place of overdrive, because things are going to balance out. It's just that it's going to take a little bit of time for that to happen. And at the moment, it is about you prioritizing deep self-care, and that is the energy that comes with the Empress. Because the better you tend to your own needs, the more naturally prosperity, opportunities, and fulfillment are going to flow in, because the Empress is also about fulfillment and prosperity and abundance. But the key thing to take in here is that health truly is wealth. And the universe is encouraging you to invest first in yourself. Nurture yourself to unlock and unblock this abundance that is trying to flow into your life. But we are going to ask Spirit for another card for this reading today, please. The Nine of Cups. Oh, I do love the Nine of Cups. It is all about wishes being fulfilled and dreams being realized. It is all about you coming into a happy space, out of the agony of the Nine of Swords into the happiness and joy that comes with the Nine of Cups. Well, the Nine of Cups is the wish card, and it does say that wish fulfillment is being strongly supported right now. Some long-held desires that you have had, that you have been holding within for a very long time, are aligning, especially when you act as if they are already yours. Alignment plus inspired action equals manifestation. So the bottom line with all of that is that you could be receiving something that you have wished for very deeply, and that wish is going to be granted almost effortlessly on your part. In other words, it's coming in from the universe. You're not having to put in a whole lot of effort and energy to have that wish fulfilled. But we are going to ask Spirit for another card for this reading today, please. The King of Rods. Well, this is the King of Wands, actually. The King of Wands. Oh my goodness. Well, this is a very powerful energy. It is all about freedom, independence, and destiny being in your hands. You are stepping into greater control over your life path. No more answering to others, but also this is about adventure, travel, moving to a different location, feeling free, and bold moves that you are going to make that are going to turn out in your favor. The rest of this year supports exploration and new experiences. And I know you guys are ready for some new experiences, right? Yes, I could definitely use some of those myself. So I claim this reading for myself as well. But the bottom line is, with the King of Wands, the world is your oyster. Everything is going to unfold before you in an almost effortless way, especially when we consider the combination of the Nine of Cups with that King of Wands. But we are going to ask Spirit for another card for this reading today, please. Self-love. I honor and celebrate myself in every moment. Embracing who I am, I recognize the divinity within and the purity of my soul. With compassion, I nourish my body, mind, and spirit. I am kind to myself, grateful for the journey I am on, and fully aware of my worth. That is the Empress, all written out here in these words on this card. And, well, what this is also encouraging, though, for all of you that are watching this reading today, is that it's time for some rest and renewal. And also that prayer is going to attract blessings into your life. Take intentional breaks to recover and pray or focus on gratitude, because this is going to open doors to unexpected good fortune and solutions, especially if you have been stuck with something and you have been waiting for a breakthrough and you are trying to figure out a different approach or a different solution. Taking a time out, asking your spirit guides, asking your angels, taking a moment in prayer to focus on yourself is going to allow those blockages to start dissolving in front of you. But let's see what else is coming through. We do need another message card for this reading, please. Changes everything. A gentle light radiates from my heart, transforming every situation I encounter. I choose to maintain a positive attitude, regardless of my challenges, knowing that joy flows from within. When touched by the divine light, everything around me is transformed. Yes, absolutely. Now, this is really what I'm getting today. This is about breakthroughs, because I feel that you are approaching this time where you're going to start seeing many things breaking free so that you can break through. But as well, this is about reinvention, and the universe is encouraging you to get different results. You need to try new approaches. The universe is encouraging you to experiment and adopt success habits and release any old patterns, especially the ones that weren't working for you. It's time to think outside of the box. It's time for a fresh approach. It is time to think things through in a very different way, knowing that you are going to come up with the optimal solution, especially with the Empress and the King of Wands being on the table for this reading today. But we are going to ask Spirit for another card for this reading today, please. May we have another card? And this is strength. This says supremacy of oneself. This indicates that you are going to overcome these emotions, these things that are making you feel trapped and stuck. It tells us that you are going to release anything that has been a hindrance to your success, because you are on this journey where you are being extremely empowered, where you are coming into a strength for yourself that you have not seen yet. You are going to become stronger than you realize, because you are hitting this place where you're saying to yourself, you know what? What's possible for others is possible for me as well. And that is going to shift your mindset in a very powerful and even magical way, because you are going to release any limitations. You are going to believe in your possibilities. You are no longer holding on to self-doubt, self-criticism, or feelings of not being worthy, or any kind of fear or other illusion that has been part of your psyche. Perhaps for some of you that are listening to this reading today, because this is saying, as you shift your mindset and release those limitations, you are going to see doors open to you effortlessly. Where doors were closed before, new ones are going to open. Where doors have been locked in front of you before, they are going to be blasted open by the power of the universe. But we are going to ask for one more card for this message today, please. Trust. Trust. The whole universe conspires for your happiness. Trust in the divine plan. Trust in your angels and guides. Know that everything is unfolding for you the way that it needs to, for your best and highest good. Because the universe has great plans. They have a great vision for you and for your life. They want to bring you so many blessings, so many miracles, so much joy, so much love, and so much happiness. This is all I have for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to hit the like and subscribe buttons below. And we'd greatly appreciate it if you'd also take a moment to leave a comment. Wishing you all the best of everything in life, which includes love, peace, prosperity, joy, happiness, and abundance. See you next time.